Hello, everyone. I am so excited for this episode of Plug into Devin. We have with us Mandar Apte, who is the founder of Cities4Peace. He's also the producer and director of From India with Love. He is really a genuine leader in building peace in troubled communities. So stick around. We don't want to miss this episode. Mandar, welcome to the show. We're thrilled to have you.
Thank you, Devin. Thank you for all you do.
Well, we're thrilled to have you again. Thank you for being here. What do you want to talk about today?
So in the light of the last few months, whatever has unfolded in American cities and neighborhoods, I would love to speak about how to reinvigorate nonviolence and promote peace, compassion, and social justice in our cities and neighborhoods.
You have been doing some remarkable work with gangs and cops in Los Angeles. Tell us a little bit about how you have brought them peace.
So last year, I was invited by the deputy chief of the Los Angeles Police Department to the south central side of Los Angeles, also known as the gang capital of the world. And what I worked with is to reimagine how do we bring these seemingly different people together. And that was done through, outreaching to former gang members, victims of violence, at-risk young people, and the police officers that serve that neighborhood. The common theme that brings them together is trauma. All sides have trauma. And so that was the focus, and that is the focus of the Cities4Peace initiative, is can we come together to heal the wounds of our trauma? And can we create a space for each other for the trauma to heal? Because only when the trauma is healed can we actually start having human-human conversations. And I think that is what we did last year. About 200 people we have brought together on these four dimensions. And then this work was then also pulled into various other communities that we were invited to, like Chicago, Albuquerque. And it's been an honor of my life to, hold these spaces of healing to unfold.
So how do you measure your success? Is it working?
That's a very important question you ask. For this, the measure of success is in a field of work called positive peace. So it will be difficult to measure the reduction of violence only when you do this work in smaller communities. But you can measure, has happiness level increased? Has people's capacity to create social trust increased? And has their mental health and well-being increased? So I think these are all positive variables of peace that we can measure and
Excellent.
Put a dollar value to it. Because here in communities like Los Angeles, there is a cost to violence, like many other cities as well. The city of Los Angeles spends $1 million per homicide. That's a lot of money that can be channeled into community development, educational programs. So that's how we need to measure is positive peace.
That is a great insight. What is one thing that anyone can do to foster positive peace in our own communities?
So I think violence ends where love begins. And for us to feel love and to share love, we need to learn how to manage our negative emotions. Because when these negative emotions come, we become a victim of the negative emotion, like anger, frustration, jealousy, depression. So the one thing we can learn is that each emotion has a corresponding breathing pattern. Like when we are angry, we breathe in a certain way. When we are sad, we breathe in a certain way. So that is the cornerstone of our program, is to empower people with breath-based mindfulness techniques that help you to empower yourself to overcome your own negative emotions. And that is where, you can find healing and solace and peace within. Without that inner peace, Just talking in a circle, sitting together in a circle is not enough. I think that is where, peace is just a breath away.
Mandar, as you have been doing this, you have developed some great skills. What is your superpower?
My superpower is to teach meditation practice, to help people manage their emotions. People have a very weird concept about meditation, of focusing and mind with no thoughts. You can achieve all this without the need to go to the Himalayas or be an intense yoga practitioner. That is where the breath practice helps. So I think that could be a superpower today that anybody can learn. It doesn't see your skin color. We don't need a certain socio-economic background. And everybody on the planet is looking for peace, is looking for happiness. But we need to look for it within, because it starts there, not in objects and situations that we are, hung upon. Inner peace is the birthright of every human being.
Absolutely. Amazing. Well, Mandar, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. Before you go, please take a minute and tell people how they can learn more about Cities for Peace and your film From India with Love.
So my film now is on Amazon. So the title of the film is From India with Love. And the Cities4Peace website has information about our work. And it would be an honor to work with anybody who's listening to this show, because what happened in the last 3 months is painful. We need to come together to promote compassion and end systemic racism, because I think, Devin, racism will end when we stop seeing the other. There is no other. We are one. I think that is the message of the Cities for Peace initiative. The website is cities, CITIES, number 4, peace.org.
Excellent. Well, Mandar, again, thank you so much for being with us. And of course, we are all one. And I wish you every success in sharing that message, because that is key to peace.
Thank you very much, Devin. Good luck with everything you do. And I look forward to our collaboration.
Excellent. Let's be bold together.
I'm Devin Thorpe. For the last 8 years, I've been working full-time to eradicate extreme poverty, improve global health, and fight climate change. I've concluded that the best way for me to continue my work is to run for Congress to represent the people of Utah's 3rd District. In Utah, we have common shared values. Those things unite us. I believe passionately in our ability to come together, and I believe that working together, we can solve Utah's problems. I'm Devin Thorpe. I'm a Democrat. I'm running to represent the people of Utah's 3rd District.
I'm Devin Thorpe, a candidate for Congress, and I approve this message.